over the course of the past few days, there's been a big development regarding the 2023 Minecraft mob vote. So over the course of the past 6 years or so, Mojang has essentially been letting players, choose the next update for the game or choose the next mob that's going to be added to the game. And for a while now, players have been a little upset with how Mojang has been doing this because they always add one option instead of all three options, even if the other two, unpopular options are still good additions to the game. Now, personally, I've never really kept up with the mob votes until this year, and I'll get into why that is in just a second. But no, I can understand why people are upset because they do bring up good points like, modders can add this stuff within like a day or something, and so they're pretty much wondering like, why can't a multi-billion-dollar company do the same thing? And people have pretty much chalked it up to them just being lazy. And I don't think it's really about Mojang, putting out updates every single day. It's just that like they've been doing one update once a year, or at least as far as the votes go, they've only been doing one per year, and they only add one tiny thing to the game. And I think people are just wondering, like, why can't they do a little bit more? And again, I think it's just because people, think Mojang is being lazy. But anyway, the whole reason that I'm making this video is because over the course of the past few days, as I'm sure you've noticed, the Minecraft community has pretty much revolted against Mojang. And I think it's really funny how united the community has become over the mob vote. But no, I'm pretty sure that the reason the community is revolting against Mojang is because they would much rather them add all three options every year instead of, just one option per year. Because to be fair, that is a very small amount of new content being added to the game in a very, big time period. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about is that in one of the videos that I saw, someone brought up a really good point. They pretty much said, like, yes, continue doing the mob votes or, the votes in general and let the community decide which, addition gets added to the game. But instead of just doing, one addition, why not add the, most popular vote first and then add the other two later? But no, again, I really do think that's a good point because why wouldn't Mojang add all three options, even if it's like, at a later date? Because like the two not so popular options, they still got votes, right? People still wanted them to be added to the game. So in my mind, like, it would only make sense to add all three. Like, again, they could, like the guy said, they could just add the most popular option first and then do the other two later. But anyway, yeah, I just thought this was kind of a really funny development that's been going on within the Minecraft community. And one thing that I forgot to mention is that they've also made a petition to, end the mob vote. And I believe it's somewhere around like 200,000 signatures. So it's not like this is just, some small thing. Like, that's a big chunk of people, right? And I'm sure that's not all of the people that agree with this whole revolution. I'm sure there's a lot of other people out there that, agree, but they just don't want to sign the petition. I don't know, I'm very curious to see how Mojang reacts to all of this, if, they react at all. But again, I just kind of wanted to talk about this because I thought it was a very interesting development. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers everything for the video. So I would love to hear your guys' opinions about all of this down in the comments. And if you did enjoy, do make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one.